Alrighty. Alright. Oh yeah, there was one more thing. Now, fuck it. Fuck it, we won't worry about that now. I was gonna put a timer up, but I don't really know where to put it. Okay. Let's see. Wonder what character we're gonna get today. Okay, so we have different Link. This is redhead tan Link. So getting bombs in the first chest is actually pretty good. That way we don't have to worry about a bomb drop or anything like that. Okay, lamp's pretty cool. Lamp means that we can do escape immediately and not come back to it. Blue mail, alright. Bombs, blue mail, alright. So, we'll come over and we'll do escape really quick because we are already here and we have the lamp. We also have bombs so that we can bomb the wall in the back of escape. Ooh, but we don't really have a way. Damn. Alright. I forgot we don't have a weapon and we need a weapon for keys, because some of them are dropped by them, so that's fine. Well, there is one key for escape. I don't think I've ever seen a key in the sanctuary chest before, but unfortunately that's not enough to get us through, because we would also have to kill a rat. So we'll come up here and we'll check the lumberjack cave. This item is locked by Aghanim, so if there's something good here, it means we have to fight Aghanim. And it's just 10 bombs, so we never have to come back here. But we can also duck over into the Lost Woods and do a couple of checks in Lost Woods. So bow is a very good find this early. We have bow and lamp, which means that Eastern Palace is full clearable. If it's required, that's really good. If not, we'll still probably dip into it because we have the stuff for it. It's not required, but it's still probably pretty good. Hey Matt, how's Cyberpunk? Have you already found game-breaking glitches? Oh, come on, man. Oh, the Game Awards, yeah. Any notable news? I heard they were gonna announce a new Smash character, too. No, I always go into that one. Sephiroth. That is interesting, to say the least. Guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, they already have Cloud, so before we do this, just to be safe, we're gonna do something else. We traded 100 rupees for 50 rupees because we're suckers. That happens a lot. It's called a hard life lesson. But if we come over here, it's 50-50 chance for that bush to contain a bomb. If we bomb this wall, there's a guaranteed 4 bombs in here that reloads every time we re-enter the room. So I mean, not getting bombs up to this point is not that bad. Multiplayer game of the year. I'm not surprised. I don't know what it would be competing with. Piece of heart and Cuckoo House. Come over here and grab Tavern. Piece of heart and Tavern. Already got Bottle Vendor too. Okay. We would have gotten bombs anyway. Oh, we have a bottle. We can check Bottle Kit now. 300 rupees. More rupees. Okay, so we might break logic. An Evil Dead game announcement. It distracted me. I screwed that up. So, like, based off of the movie Evil Dead, did they do a new Evil Dead movie, or is this just reviving an 80s horror classic as a game property? Sick Kid's not going to be our hammer this time. Ooh. A new Makaimura game. That could be cool. I bet it's got 2.5D though. Like, I bet that's the aesthetic that they decided with. It seems like that's what every, like, 2D... like, every modern port of a 2D game. Same thing. Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, same series. that since it's not doing what I wanted it to. I guess... yeah, we'll go. We'll go and do it. Kind of considering the benefits of not checking this until we come to do Swamp Palace, but it's a pretty fast and easy check. Man, we are so wealthy. Fortunately, that doesn't really help us in a reasonable way. Yeah, we should probably grab those, because we have to do Mini Moldorm Cave. Alright. Now, actually, we're going to go to Eastern. Just going to go straight to Eastern. We'll check that afterwards. We can full clear Eastern, so there's no reason not to. Granted, we have to use arrows to do it, but it's probably fine. Hades just won Indie Game of the Year. I still haven't looked at it at all. Okay. Here's Sarsarilla's hut. Boomerang, Power Glove. Okay, those are both nice things. Okay. I don't know why that didn't hit him, but okay. K11 Ultimate got Fighter of the Year. That came out this year. I mean, I guess it must have, but shit. That's fine. Let's see. Let me pop out my chat so I can see it better. Okay. Green rupee. There's only 2 single green rupees in the entire game. Thought that was gonna have arrows. Okay, so that one doesn't have arrows. Compass, not useful. Troll hint. So far it's pretty good. I don't have a sword or a non-consumable weapon yet, but I already have blue mail. And I have the bow and the lantern, so that's actually a pretty good thing to start with. Because it allows us to full clear Eastern, as long as I can not run out of arrows. How are you doing today? God damn. Oh, that's bad. So-so? That's not the koala spirit. You have to channel your spirit animal. I mean, I don't know if it channels koalas better. I don't know how much koalas sleep. I'm not real good at koala facts. Oh, wait. Oh no, it's the upper floor. I mean, I guess that is... I guess that's pretty koala-ish. Koala-ish. We're gonna have to dip back in to get the other chest. Unless... No, yeah, we're gonna have to dip back in to get the other chest. It definitely has an item. That's a bad pattern. Okay, so... Have to kill all of those, and we need a bare minimum of 18 arrows to do this. But we're gonna go in with full arrows. Well, that was wrong. Well, that was not a great fight, but it's also not too bad. We didn't really need to clear it, but... we did anyway, because there was a pretty decent chance that we would get something from it. Not very often you see Link do that animation without a sword. He just holds up his hand. Like he has a question. Silvers make everything that involves arrows nice. They do 4 times more damage than arrows, which already do a very significant amount of damage. Okay. think we could have done this before. I think I was thinking that we couldn't because it requires lamp, and I'm not used to having lamp this early. Nope, it just straight up didn't require anything. Okay, that's fine. Eastern is full cleared. So where do we want to go? Sanctuary. Do back of, or no. Yeah, we'll do back of escape. I have the ability to do that. I have the power glove. Or no, Titan's Mitt. Power glove is the second upgrade for some reason. You would think it would go Power's Glove and then Titan's Mitt, and not Titan's Mitt, then Power Glove, but I don't make the rules, I just play the video game. Wow, okay. Gigantic waste of time. I think it probably would have been faster to save and quit. But I don't really want to miss a check. God. And it's the map anyway. Now I doubt it would be faster to save and quit, so we'll just keep going. No, we won't. We'll save and quit. I don't know why that door locks, but it does. Okay, so... Is that a bad idea? Yeah, I think that's a bad idea, actually. Get out. So now we'll come and do Mini Moldorm Cave. I think if we don't get trolled, we will have enough resources to do it. Gonna place that instead of throwing it to be extra safe because we need those bombs. We have to kill all 4 of these without running out of arrows and bombs. So that's good. That's good. These stun. Nope. Killed myself. Mini Moldorms. Mini Moldorms are the worst. Yeah. Nope, not my house. Actually, yeah, no, not my house. We need to go and get stuff. How are the Game Awards going, Matt? Anything else exciting? I wonder what Sephiroth's moveset is going to be like in Smash. Based off the way they balanced everything else, is probably going to be extremely overpowered. New Left 4 Dead game. Wow. I don't think there's been another one of those in a while. Maybe I just don't pay attention to those. Same concept, too. Interesting. I marked the Dark World or Light World dungeons here. Okay. Okay, so that's a huge detour just to clear Mini Moldorm Cave, but we don't have a lot of checks right now. We could do Old Man too. So, Mini Moldorm Cave, Agonos Cave, Ice Rod Cave. Bring the old man home. Front side of escape. I mean, we got stuff that we can do. Damn it. That's not surprising. Best art direction? Yeah, that makes sense. I'd support that. Moon Pearl. Magical Boomerang. No sword, though. Let's see, Moon Pearl, Magical Boomerang. Not missing anything, am I? No. So I guess we'll walk to Ice Rod Cave. No, get out, crab. Okay, we might die. This is a sketchy amount of health for this walk. And again, any amount of health is sketchy for this walk. The crabs do 2 hearts. They're the only overworld enemy that does 2 hearts of damage. Fuck off. There's a sword. Alright, that was so worth it. Doesn't really open much up, but it does make things a lot easier. Okay, we'll do front side of escape, since we don't want to forget that we've half cleared escape. And then we will go rescue the old man from Death Mountain. So we don't really have anything really great yet, but we do have a lot of things that will blow it wide open if we just get a couple more pieces of the puzzle. Hammer would absolutely give me a metric boatload of things to check, especially if I got Hammer and Mirror. We're not overpowered, so we can actually kind of clear this the same way that you would. There's Hammer. Excellent. That's so good. Anyway, we can kind of clear this the same way that you would doing Master Sword or any percent. ESO is Elder Scrolls Online is adding Oblivion. I'm not familiar with how Elder Scrolls Online works. Does that mean that they're like adding the map of Oblivion to it? Interesting. Master Sword. Okay, so that is that marked off. So, okay, so now, gonna go and rescue the old man to get the warp. So that'll allow us to start on Death Mountain. That gives us a faster access to Death Mountain until we get the flute. So if we do this and then find the flute immediately afterwards, we'll have wasted time. But if we don't find the flute for a while, this might pay off. Okay, crabs drop 8 bombs. That's decent. It's not as good as 20 rupees, but we don't really need money anyway, so 20 rupees wouldn't help us, actually. Yeah, you play Smash, right? What characters do you play again? You play Piranha Plant, don't you? Oh yeah, you're an egg main. Smooth brain. Big sword go brrr. I absolutely hate a very good Corrin. Little Mac is fine because he kills himself as much as he kills other people. Corrin is absurdly strong if you're good. You should feel bad using Corrin too much. Corrin is ridiculously strong. I play all the weird characters, so... I mean, Lucina's not that weird of a character. Like, she is one of the Marth clones, so... But I also play Inkling and Mega Man are my other two really good characters. See, Matt, there's your Mario painting that you missed last time because you weren't paying attention. Neat little Easter egg. Yeah, no, we're gonna dip thieves down. Which is gonna be really scary, but we have a sword, so it's not that bad. Map. That was kind of unsafe. Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna take pictures of the ducks. An Oddworld trailer. That's cool. I didn't know that anybody still cared about that. No, that's wrong. Let's see, 1, 2, and then there's one over. It's pretty cool. I can't say that I would have guessed that, to be completely honest. It's a big key. Small key. I think that's all of the main treasures. Oh yeah, I don't have boots yet. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going. I remember this dungeon reasonably well, and that I'm pretty sure there's 4 chests in that main area, and then some more downstairs that are easier to keep track of. Come and grab that key so we won't have to come back upstairs. Okay. So that's two awards for Among Us. Not at all unsurprising. Fuck off. Oh my god. So we gotta be careful. At least we have a sword. I'll be honest, I wasn't even aware that Among Us had separate maps. We need strats. Alright. Do they have names? Do you have a favorite? I don't know, you got a lot of confidence that all the maps are going to show up. Could be like playing Call of Duty where it's always Nuketown. Monster Hunter Rise is a new game, not an expansion to World, right? Uh-oh. Ooh, that's rough. I was thinking about buying World for the PC because I only really play on my PC now. But I really hate to give up a save file with 350 hours on it in order to play it on PC. And, you know, buying the game a second time, but that doesn't bother me nearly as much. Can't do that. Just playing it safe. Oh, that's a bunny beam. Oh well, doesn't matter. Another bottle, that's good. That's a good safety. I don't really need to add that to the tracker because it doesn't really contribute anything to the tracker, but we might as well. So we can check this chest that we didn't ever check last time because we weren't able to. It's probably going to be the compass. Nope, it's a bottle. Yeah, we got 3 now, Matt. You said goodbye to that 1 bottle of life. Yeah, since 2 of them were in Thieves Town in literally adjacent rooms, that's interesting. I never checked if Thieves Town was required or not. Alright, yeah, fuck it, let's do this. See if we can stick to the script this time. Nope. Easy fight. It was required. Good, we had to do that. It's gonna be a little bit annoyed if it wasn't. I need to check as soon as I get to the overworld map what is actually required. That's the wrong button. Okay, so we have to do Skull Woods, we have to do Swamp Palace, we have to do Misery Mire, we have to do Pod, we have to do Eastern, or not Eastern, Turtle Rock. We do not have to do Ice Palace, and that is the best news that I could ever get because I hate Ice Palace. Very, very strong opinions on Ice Palace. I wouldn't say I dominated him. I needed a potion, but it was still a decent fight. I was trying to go on the fight script, but I screwed it up by being too high. Eddie Vedder. That name sounds familiar. Who is Eddie Vedder? Will you remind me? Ah, Pearl Jam. Yeah, okay, that's why he sounds familiar. For a second, I thought you were still talking about Among Us, and I'm just like, wait, Eddie Vedder did a song for Among Us? There's songs in Among Us? Okay. Getting very unlucky. What? There it is. That was close. Okay, so we'll go over here and we will check the Grove, and then we will check Hype Cave. Then we will actually keep going because there's a lot of things we can check and we don't have a mirror yet. Okay, so that's power. That's Power Glove. Yes. Get excited, Hype Cave. We could go back and get the blacksmith, but we're gonna try and save that for when we have mirror. Wow, okay. Look away for 1 second and everything just fucking annihilates you. Alright, let's hope for a good hype cave. Magic cape. That's pretty good. That was slightly too far back. Okay, so that's a bad hype cave. That is not hype. That is, like, minimum hype. Man, we're doing a lot of walking this time. Man, hype cave used to be great, but it's not really that good anymore. Let's check pyramid while we're over here, and then we're gonna dip pod. Dude, last night's hype cave was great. I can't even remember what we got in there, but it was a lot of good things. Oh yeah, I think I did get silvers there. Got silvers, and I think I got is it a sword or no? I think it was Cane of Samaria. Get up there. Oh, I didn't need to come up here. I don't ever check pyramid because I'm never in the neighborhood. Okay, so it's a blue rupee. So we're gonna go to Palace of Darkness. We will see what Palace of Darkness has for us today. Obviously, it doesn't have the hammer. Can I just say that it was extremely silly to forget that you can get to Palace of Darkness without the hammer, because the hammer is normally in Palace of Darkness in the vanilla game. Like, every time I return to that, I think that that's hilarious that I could not figure that out. He almost hit me. Right. I already checked everything for whether it was required or not. Oh man, are you serious? God, what a ripoff. This whole shit was rigged. Have they not seen my extremely old shitty videos about World of Horror? Because I will tell you, one of those has 1,000 views. So, really. I feel very insulted. It's alright, Matt. They're gonna find out. They're gonna realize how wrong they were. Just do not realize the power of a mediocre speedrun. Just really screwed that up. Hey Matt, remember when I dashed directly into an electrified enemy? Oh, don't worry, I'll remind you. I'll keep doing it. This room kinda sucks without boots. Most rooms kind of suck without boots. Uh-oh. That's how bomb tosses can go wrong. Okay, small key. Don't have cane, but we don't need cane. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I didn't come through the door that I thought I came through. All of that was wasteful. Because what I needed to do is come over here. Not the lamp, the bombs. You can't light the hole open. Unfortunately. Of course, you should be thankful that the bombs are not as hard to acquire in Link to the Past as they are in Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time requires bomb bag. Link to the Past, you just find some bombs and you just carry them around in your pocket. Okay, so... Oh, you're gonna do that. It's fine. It's only 2 rooms in. But seriously, I've never had that red tentacle troll me so hard as the last 2 seeds. Like, I've only ever seen him go to that section like once or twice before, and now he does it every single time. Okay. The juke. Boom. Room is safe. Red rupee. Okay, room's not safe. I forgot there was one more. Now the room is safe. Oh, I don't have big key. I think I had big key. I also don't have mirror, which makes this a slightly costly mistake. Well, I mean, you already knew they were announcing it, didn't you? Like, didn't you say that earlier, or did Kat say that earlier? Okay, does it have ice physics? Please tell me it has ice physics. I hate the turtles. Okay, there's the big key. We're gonna go and get that. Because otherwise, it's gonna take forever to come back here because I do not have the mirror. And if I had just come to the right first. Which I probably would have if I had realized I didn't have the big key. Oh well. I already have that chest. Not used to coming back to this room, so I just autopilot the room. Magic mirror. That's cool. That will be useful. Not right now, but very soon. Okay. This is one of the rooms that you need to learn to do in the dark if you want to break logic. And I've done it in the dark, and it sucks. I'm not consistent or good at it, and I will not do it if I do not feel that I have to. I think those are always small keys. Nope, that's a flipper. I like how it's just one flipper, so it makes it seem as though Link is just kicking one leg furiously in order to swim. Maybe that's why swimming is so hard in this game. Should probably not walk around with that equipped. One false move and it's back to the start for you. Okay. So without Canis Mario, we have to push the statue. I think these are hearts. Yes, good, good. Everything's good. Oh my god, just die. It's fine, just die. Everything's fine. Okay, so this fight's going to be a little bit harder because we don't have silvers. Well, I'm not to him yet. I shouldn't say that until like right before the boss room. I said it early to build up suspense. So I hope you're suspended. Better safe than sorry. Oh, that was actually a pretty good turtle room. Turtles have wonky-ass hitboxes. Okay, full health. Everything's fine. There's something really wrong about that sentence, Matt. Gives me, like, some kind of feeling. I can't really place what it is. I care about neither franchise, but it still, like, has a feeling of wrongness to it. There it is. the map, which is expected, but also the crystal. I believe that's everything. So we're going to consider pod done unless I missed a check, which I don't think I did. Okay. And now, the best thing for us to do is going to be to save and quit. You remember how I said that if I didn't find the flute for a while, this would be a good play? Well, it paid off. Because we haven't found the flute yet, but we really need to go to Death Mountain. We have neither the hookshot nor the boots, so we cannot do spin speed, which is unfortunate. It's a red versus blue video. Wow, I haven't thought about red versus blue in a handful of years. Blood Gulch, of course. I didn't even think that Blood Gulch was that good of a map. Okay, that's a red rupee. What's on top? Arrows, so that check is dead. Hair is required, right? Yeah, okay. That's a big key. Okay. Unique item requires the hammer. Okay. It's bombos. It might be required. No small key. That's unfortunate. I want that to be blue. I thought one of those was health. And I'm getting the feeling that everything is in Fortnite. Am I in Fortnite, Matt? I mean, I know that I'm not Content Creator of the Year, but, like... Man, I'm not even getting royalties for that. They have a shield. Is there hearts down here? Is there hearts anywhere in this? Bet this is... Nope. Okay, that means that small key is on Moldorm. I'm pretty sure. Or small key is locked in basement. Small key being locked in basement is fine. Skyrim on Game Pass. That's interesting. If you download a game on Game Pass, do you have it forever? Or is somebody going to start Skyrim and then lose access to it? It's a very good Moldorm fight. Yeah, but do things stop being on Game Pass? Oh, okay. Does Microsoft own Game Pass too? We're going to come over and check what pendant's required for Turtle Rock, since we can. Oh wait, we need to check that too. Red rupee. Here's the non-random pegs again. I know you're upset, Matt. Okay, so it's Quake. I forgot to mark that we have bombos. We can get a chest in Hookshot Cave. I think. No, we can't. We can't get anything in Hookshot Cave. Okay, so that check's dead. We could check Super Bunny Cave. Okay, so games do come off of Game Pass, and if they come off of Game Pass, then you will lose access to them if you do not buy them. But they offer you a sale on them, so to give you an opportunity to not lose them. That's pretty nice. I figured you would keep your save, because that's usually locally hosted, but... Hey Matt, remember when I slashed a jellyfish that was electrified? It's good times. And boots would be really cool. Let's see, so that's Spiral Cave. Paradox Cave. That's deleting a block, in case you saw that. Okay, so bottom of Paradox is nothing. Still top of Paradox. Alright, so there is Turtle Rock entry. Let's see. Clean up the tracker a little bit. Guess we don't need to leave in order to save and quit. Okay, so let's see. Hobo under the bridge. Kylia Island. We need to go to desert, but we can't enter it. Well, no, we can't enter it. Purple chest of Gary. Hammer pegs. Dwarven smiths. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to go to Sanctuary. Alright, hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Okie doke. Right. So we were going towards Kakariko. Yes, we were going towards Kakariko. Let's see, Skullwoods is required, so we might dip into Skullwoods. Keanu is talking. Be quiet, I can't hear Keanu. I don't know if you've ever seen Zach Galifianakis's, like, I think, like, first stand-up special. But it was pretty funny. I wonder if we're gonna get a bunch of Keanu memes from this one. I mean, I bet we will, but... I did that again. Have not played The Last of Us or The Last of Us 2. One of my kids really liked it. But I don't really listen to internet outrage about... that's fine. I don't really listen to internet outrage about video games very often. But neither of those games has really been interesting enough to get me to play them. So, while I'm not surprised that it's winning awards, I do not know, like, how warranted they are. But I also don't really believe most of the stuff that I hear. Most of the criticisms are not really criticisms beyond I don't like it. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad things about the second one too, and just most of them were about trans people, so. Wait. Oh yeah. I could have tried the bomb jump. Ah, this is awkward menuing. I forgot to touch the star. Skullwoods is a really complicated dungeon to execute well. Right. That's dumb. Alright. So we'll dip into the second section, but we can't go to the last section because we don't have Fire Rod yet. So here's hoping we find something in the next, like, 2 checks. Alright, fine. Kill me and give me more health. That's fine. Obviously, we're out for blood. I'll take it. Okay, so small key. I have 2 small keys. Don't have a compass. Yeah, we don't. We want to leave now. Can't go any further. And there are still Dark World checks that we need to do. So we don't want to save and quit. New Star Wars VR game? What more Star Wars VR games do you need other than Beat Saber? If I had the ability to make one decision about the Star Wars franchise and Disney had to accept it, I would force them to make Beat Saber canon. Just because I think that that would be pretty funny. I mean, a lot of people would, like, pitch their like Star Wars idea to be made into a series or a movie, but I don't really trust them to make it, so instead we'll just troll them. It's way faster with dashing because you can hammer dash, but you fucking kidding me. Oh. Oh! Man, I'm being inefficient. I forgot we haven't done blacksmith yet. If I'd grabbed blacksmith, we could have come back, return the blacksmith to the light world, come back out of the light world. Done hammer pegs. All at once. Picked up the purple chest, taken it to Gary. Done the desert checks. Now we'll only do half of those things right. Okay, so we return our dwarf friend. Fire Rod, we can now complete Skullwoods, which we will come back and do. A new Mass Effect game. Did you ever play Mass Effect, Matt? I never played any of them. My roommate really liked Mass Effect 2, I think it was. So I take it you weren't a huge fan then. Can't go in a fucking cave with this stupid chest. I hate this check. See, I thought this was a brilliant routing decision. Thought this was a brilliant routing decision. It turns out it's a bad idea. Jade Empire was good. I didn't play it, but people whose opinions I trust say it was good. Yeah, we got a ticket to this this nice man named Gary, because Gary has a set of skills that he doesn't like to acknowledge about his prior life. Oh, we can't check Bombos. But that's okay, we can check Aganon. So, Gary opens the chest for us using his secret skills that we don't tell anybody about. Now we can save and quit. Gonna do a check really quick, and then we are going to go back to Sanctuary, go back to Dark World, complete Skull Woods, get our 4th crystal. We're actually doing pretty well on crystals, doing decently on inventory. That. Now we go to Sanctuary. We do need to check King Zora. King's Aura and Waterfall of Wishing. We've been able to do that for a little while. Need to check Hobo. But we have the means to finish Skull Woods, so we should do that. Matt, what's your favorite color? Green, alright. There you go. It's not the greenest green, but it is labeled green. I don't think we need that, but we'll grab it anyway. Haha. Oh, the internet's gonna be mad. I shouldn't laugh about that, but it's pretty funny. Man, I have no skin in the game, so I have really no strong opinions whatsoever. I didn't particularly love any of the games that were up for nomination, so yeah, I know. I figured you probably were, but ooh, that's nice. Tell you one thing though, if there's one thing that caused me to take a decent chunk of sand damage, it was the fact that one of the nominees for Game of the Year was the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I did not realize that came out this year. I thought it came out last year. That is how long this year has been. Yeah, dude, I totally was thinking that that had come out at like the end of last year or something. It's not the best fight, but it was alright. Cane of Burna, that's not really the one that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Cane of Samaria. Okay, so now we're gonna check Graveyard Ledge on our way to check King's Aura and the Waterfall Ferry. We've been able to check King's Aura for a while, but it's way up there, and it takes a long time, and I just hope that he doesn't have anything. But at the very least, it's not a single check. King Zora is a single check, but there is also the there's the Waterfall Fairy on the way and the Zora Ledge. So it's not one single check, but hey, here's your running alien rock. Tell you what, that'll scare you the first time it happens. Yeah, those. I'm pretty sure those only that only happens in the Dark World. So you play the whole game picking up rocks and throwing them at things and stuff like that, and that being a pretty decent way to do damage. And then you try to do that, and then it comes to life. It just starts running at you. Now, we might as well grab it. We're right here. Gives us another heart. I'd like to say that I had counted and knew that it was going to give us another heart, but I didn't. Oh wait, we don't need to be in the Dark World. Why are we in the Dark World? Why did we transition back? Oh, I think we needed to transition back to get off. Okay. That's why we transitioned back. Oh, we should check catfish. There's another one. Man, I couldn't find one yesterday, and now I'm finding them all over the place. Okay. So overall, this could be pretty quick if I find a couple things. Basically, we're looking for Cane of Samaria right now. Also, well, I mean, I'll take that. That's not really what I wanted. We're looking for Cane of Samaria. We're looking for the Flute to get Mire access. Mire's required, right? Yes, Misery Mire's required. So we need the Flute for Mire access. There it is. Okay, so Waterfall Fairy gives us a B. Alright. Okay, Berna gives us access to Spike Cave too. Zora Ledge is a red rupee, so we don't need to check Zora Ledge. Let's see if we're gonna get a hard life lesson. If we check King Zora, checking King Zora costs us 500 rupees. If he gives us any amount of rupees, we call that a hard life lesson. Because he will give you less than what you paid him if he gives you rupees. Alright, piece of heart. Gotta save and quit. Oh yeah, we could check Hobo. You want to know something funny? The way that things are shaping up, we got 3 more checks. 3 more checks, and we might have to blind pull the pedestal. Ah, hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're struggling to find some much-needed items in Link to the Past Randomizer. Thank you, Matt, for bringing people to watch me flounder about. Okay, those are bombs. So we're gonna save and quit. No, this isn't the girl, Iman. Sorry. I randomize it every time, so... Abigail saved Hyrule and is in retirement. Now it's up to Ginger Link to also save Hyrule and go into retirement. Check that. I don't think there's such a thing as great benefits or a retirement plan in Hyrule, but she had like 2,000 rupees when we finished, so I'm pretty sure she'll be alright, seeing as, you know, 10 bombs cost 50 rupees. I don't know how you equate that to real-world money, but I have to assume that bombs are going to cost more than $10. I personally have never purchased explosives, so I do not know how much they cost. Please don't ask me. I'm not allowed to tell people anymore. She had a flying duck. Ginger Link does not have a flying duck. Ginger Link has got extremely strong quads because he is walking everywhere. We have neither the boots nor the duck. I never said I knew, I just said don't ask me. Absolute least efficient way to get to the mirror. Okay. Cane of Samaria. That's awesome. That gives us Turtle Rock access. Yes, before I knew. I do not know the current market price of bombs. No, we don't. Why does it always send me to Turtle Rock once people show up? Okay, Cane of Samaria. Life is full of surprises. Oh, old man kisses. Thank you very much. Good night. Rest well. I will go to bed eventually. I will rest when Hyrule is free. The heart color I usually randomize every seed too. So you can randomize the character sprite, the heart color, the speed at which your health beeps when you're at low health. You can also randomize all of the color palettes, but I do not do that anymore because I once got one where the grass was magenta. Yeah, Abigail also had blue. It's not very convenient to change, and I created a bunch of seeds at once, so they all had blue hearts. I think this is the last of the blue heart seeds. What's that check? Mimic Cave? Yeah, okay. Come on. Get out of my way, Dead Rock. Come on. Getting bullied by Dead Rocks. Yeah, the really funny thing is that almost all of the seeds that I generated when I had heart set to blue had blue character sprites. The first one was Vaporeon. And then we had the Abigail seed yesterday. best part of the game is opening Turtle Rock or Turtle Rock itself, Matt, because I'm going to need you to clarify so I can decide how much I disagree with you. Vaporeon Seed was interesting. What was the one after that? Oh yeah, there was one with a weird wolf character that had like a blue tunic. So literally every seed except for Gingerling Seed had blue main characters. It's okay though, Wolf Seed was cursed. Come on. Last time we had Gold Sword and this was a lot better. Yeah, I had silver arrows too. Thanks for reminding me of what I used to have. Ah, Chain Chomps. Chain Chomps aren't being very nice. That's alright, we should go and check the other side so that we don't have to go back like we did last time. Are you... Ah, damn it. Are you finally going to, boot up Cyberpunk, Matt? You finally gotten your fill of the Game Awards? Oh, I don't have Hookshot. I mean, that is what I've heard. Okay, well that didn't work. Hold on one sec. Alright, let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I don't have Hookshot. That's gonna be hard. Cyberpunk 2077. Come on. Okay. Nope, we made it. That's fine. And Hookshot made this a lot better. Turtle Rock sucks without Hookshot. Haha, Hookshot. Ask and you shall receive. Damn it. We don't need that. So Alright. So... we don't have powder, so we can't get fairies out of anti-fairies. That kind of sucks. But we're no longer beeping. I was hoping that would be health. Let's see. Alright, come back here. I need your key. You should have a key, and I would like to have it very much. Get the key. Okay. Alright, there's big key. We still need stuff from this dungeon, though, so... this is not a great amount of health to have at this point in the dungeon. I would really prefer not to die until I can just step outside for 5 seconds. Okay. So... come on. No, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go down. Alright, so that was a good idea. Alright, now it doesn't matter if we die. So, since we're not in go mode yet, we need to check Mimic Cave. Which we didn't get to see last time. So, Mimic Cave has a full heal for us, which is totally fine, actually. I do need Flute, though. Misery Mire is required. I've never been so upset that I can't get to Misery Mire before. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't have any potions. Alright, gotta grab some magic. None of those things have magic. This is an extremely annoying room when you do not have an upgraded sword. Come on. Okay. Yeah, no, we have to go from the bottom. I want to check that chest. There's a chance it contains the map, which would not be great. I don't think I have to go outside. Yeah, I do need to go outside to do it. Do not like it. How's the character creator, Matt? I've heard that it was kind of limited for what they kind of hyped up, at least. Book of Medora. That lets us go into Desert Palace. That lets us check tablets. It opens up a couple checks. Yeah, from the sounds of it, it sounds like it's about on par with Dark Souls, maybe worse. Is there a key in one of these? Okay. Okay. Haven't played the new Demon Souls yet. Is it any good? Alright. I thought that you had. There we go. Yeah, I was a big fan of the original Demon Souls, so I was really happy that they were remastering it, but then it's only on next-gen consoles, and I've learned my lesson about buying a console for a single game. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I cannot blame you for that. What country are you in? Costa Rica. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Heard that shipping is extremely expensive to Costa Rica for some reason. Oh yeah, I don't think that accounts for $2,000 for a PS5, but it's got to be some damn expensive shipping if that's the entire uppricing for it. That's fine. The Rin again? Oh, you asshole. Ah, alright. Oh yeah, that's just for safety. Now we can immediately die, regain our health. And now we're gonna have to get the items off of the bridge without magic. How are we gonna do that? We have neither magic nor the mirror shield, so... Shit. Good enough. Now to do it 3 more times. It's not what I was supposed to do. Just staving off the inevitable at this point, but... Nope. That is extremely finicky as far as position is concerned to not get hit by those lasers. If I had magic, this would be really easy, but I do not have magic. This is probably safer in the long run to do this. Nope. This is actually intended to make it required to get the mirror shield in the vanilla game. God damn it. I knew that was going to happen. This is one of many, many reasons I do not like the Turtle Rock. However, I would still rather Turtle Rock be required than Ice Palace. Let's do this. Good enough. That might be required. Okay. Coming up on needing to dip out of Turtle Rock because I do not have the Ice Rod. I was hoping to find it in here. Oh, this is literally when we dip out of Turtle Rock. Okay. Dip out of Turtle Rock now. Let's see, so Mimic Cave is done. So we need to go to Desert. Let's see, that check is done. Swamp Palace is not in logic for some reason. Not sure why that is. So, surprisingly, this is our first trip over to Desert. Man, boots would really, really, really help. If you don't mash A in that cutscene takes a lot longer. But as soon as the black screen goes away, you can stop mashing A. It'll just stay on Link praying, basically, for an extremely long period of time if you press nothing. Okay, so... it's not great. Let's see, we'll check the torch. Small key on torch. think that kind of locks us out of a lot of things. Okay, so Desert Palace. Key on Torch. See, Desert Palace isn't required, but we're kind of running out of checks. So that opens the doors. I think we're just going to go and fight Landmolus, because that'll open up Sarsaparilla, and then we'll check out the rest of the checks that we have. Man, this started out really well, but now it's really kind of trolling me. So this dungeon isn't required, but beating it allows us to get an item from Sarsaparilla. Otherwise, I would just totally skip it. Oh, we don't have the big key, right. So that means there's nothing else we can do in there, which means we need to go ahead and go to... Actually, no. We want to go to Mountain Cave. So we can check Bombo's tablet. Or no, Ether tablet. We can also check Bombo's tablet, but that's not up here. So... Oh yeah. Do have Ether Medallion. That doesn't really open up any checks though. Oh, how did that get unchecked? Alright, that's nothing. But we can do Hookshot Cave. Hookshot Cave has 4 items in it. There's a pretty good chance it's going to give us something. Considering we are running low on checks, that's our best bet. We can also do Spike Cave. Spike Cave has a low chance of giving us something because it is only 1 item. But it could also be the 1 item we need. Can have no nipples? That's awesome. Can you be completely genderless? Like a Barbie doll? That's hilarious. I appreciate that that's an option, just because, like, I don't think that that becomes an option very often in games. But what the hell? Get out of there. I mean, I would expect that they would allow that, but... Oh, we passed it. I was focusing on Spike Cave and not on Hookshot Cave, which is the wrong thing to focus on. Man, Link is going to have extremely muscular legs. He has walked all over Hyrule several times. that's not what you want to do. Okay, so there's Ice Rod, so now we can finish Turtle Rock. Screw it. Let's see, is Swamp Palace required? Swamp Palace is required. We can do Swamp Palace now too. Single arrow check is hilarious. Okay. So now we are going to save and quit. What kind of beautiful creation have you come up with, Matt? I hope you went Barbie doll. Let's see. You didn't do grapefruit nuts with a small pecker? Okay, so... well, that's not very much to choose from. Okay, what is Bumper Cave? Bumper Cave is shovel. We might want that, so we're gonna grab it. Fluffy green mohawk is good. Is there no way through that? I don't remember how to do Bumper Cave, so we might not do Bumper Cave. Alright, well, shovel's one check. If that ends up being the check, then this is extremely unlucky. However, we can go and do Swamp Palace, so we're going to go and do Swamp Palace. We took a wrong turn. So, unfortunately, to get to Swamp Palace, we have to go down and all the way around. It's very unfortunate when you do not have the means to access the other Dark World portals. It might have been faster. No, it wouldn't have been faster. Okay. So we have no bug net, we have no powder. Those are both basically just safety items. But we also have no flute, which we need to access Mire. How's your PS5 handling it so far? Or no, you have the, you don't have the PS5, you have the Series X. How is the refrigerator handling it? You're out into the world though, aren't you? I don't know how long the intro to it takes, so maybe you aren't. Just juked directly into where that one was going. Okay. Getting associated with where everything is. Ah, wow. All right. I was gonna say, if they don't have a setting for the control stick sensitivity, like, I'd be, like, legitimately mad. Because I have to play with, like, pretty specific sensitivity and with look inverted. Otherwise, I don't really have a very good time. And it kind of sucks that all the really interesting tricks in this game pretty much require the boots. At least the ones that I know. So when I have a seed where I just don't get boots, like, I feel like the game's like laughing at me. It's just like, oh, you could do cool things, but no. Oh, yeah. Especially in this dungeon. This dungeon really sucks without boots. Okay, so... Man, I would really like to find boots or flute. I could handle not having boots if I could at least access Mire, because I'm going to have to access Mire to finish the game. I don't have a key. Why am I missing a key? Oh well, I can get a key. I know where there is a key. Oh, I think I have to get this key first. That's why I'm missing a key. I haven't had to do swamp in a couple of seeds. So we go up here, drop off here, come through here. So it's important you grab that key before you come up here, because otherwise the key is underwater and you can't get it. And you have to completely leave the dungeon to reset it. Otherwise, this dungeon is actually surprisingly straightforward, despite being like a water-themed dungeon. Typically, those are not very fun. But I don't really have a bad time with this one. It's just kind of extremely tedious. It's just a lot of really long things that all take a really long time to do. Oh, it still hit me falling down. I hate when they do that. Bug net, that's a good safety item. Arrows, that's not really a safety item. Let's see. So, with that, I still feel like I'm missing a key. I think I'm supposed to have a key at this point. Is it the one on the other side? There it is. Okay. We were missing a key. That allows us to come up here. We should be able to do a neat little trick right here. And then you don't want to go through that one. You want to go through the one over here. Okay, good. That didn't hit us. This allows you to drain this water. So we can stop the beeping. There's the compass. There's silver arrows. That's nice, but it doesn't... Those will help us beat Ganon easier. I don't really know Silverless Ganon very well, but at the same time, it doesn't give us real, like, progression. Magic Powder is a good safety item. Okay. So, I'm doing all right. I wouldn't say I'm doing fairly well. I'm struggling to find a progression item. I have a lot of decent utility items, but I need Flute, and I don't have Flute. And it's very, very frustrating to be down one item, especially when it's like not one that you can substitute with something else. That's okay. This dungeon's required. It might be on the boss. So this is Argus. He has fluffy clouds. They're fluffy clouds full of hate. So we need to eliminate the hate from the fluffy clouds. We do that with a sword for some reason. Look at how angry those fluffy clouds are. Argus is pretty easy. As long as you have a sword that can damage him. There's our flute. Okay. That's good. That is an excellent thing to get, because that means that we now have what we need to beat the seed, I'm pretty sure. Do not think we need anything else. It's possible we still need boots, because Ganon Tower Big Key can be on a lantern, which means that we have to knock it off with the boots, but that is a 1 in 22 chance. And we are going to gamble on that 1 in 22. Oh, yeah. I always forget that we have to actually activate the flute for it to work. I'm just so used to having it. Which would be a lot faster if we had boots, but I'm not going to continue belaboring that point. If I get into Ganon's castle and I have to have the boots, it's not going to mess me up too much, because I have already checked almost everything. So, but I will have to leave Ganon's castle and go and check everywhere else, basically. I don't have really that many checks left, so it's not going to be that bad, but... It's a pretty safe bet I don't need the boots. Okay. Both medallions will quake this time. So here we have Misery Mire. Misery Mire can be pretty miserable. It's aptly named. It's not the worst dungeon, in my opinion. I think Turtle Rock and Ice Palace are worse. This one's mainly just complicated to learn. I almost made that heart. Hence the name, yeah. I personally don't like this dungeon, like, at all, but it's not as bad as Ice Palace. If Ice Palace was required, I literally have to like pull out a map in order to finish it. This one I can do pretty decently for memory. Turtle Rock, I make a lot of mistakes in, but you're hoping to run a sword build. From what I understand, swords are actually really good in the game, so that's not a bad idea. I don't think it's going to be like super effective everywhere, but like my friend said that he was unloading an entire clip into somebody and they weren't dying, but then he hit them with a sword and they died immediately, so I don't think I needed that, actually. Yeah, now I need to go and flip the switch. The main thing that's complicated about this dungeon is there's a lot of going and doing a thing, and then going to the opposite end of the entire dungeon and doing a different thing, and then going back to the opposite end of the dungeon again and doing a thing. I would use a fire rod on those, but I need magic for a different fire rod trick that saves more time. Those slugs actually do a lot of damage. Okay. So here's the other fire rod trick. Let's see if I can do this. So there's two. Okay. That's all of them. You actually shouldn't push the last one, but I forgot. It's a little bit faster if you just walk to the bottom and then hit the torch. As long as you haven't wasted any time yet, you won't run out of time before the torches start to go out to trigger this effect, but so there's the big key. And then we warp back up. Yeah, I nailed it again. So, I guess we could just move on and leave, actually. Or move on and fight the boss. Probably be the better play, but I'm already here. Tempered sword. That could be useful. Okay, so we'll go and we will fight Vitreous. I think we have enough keys to do that. We skipped one chest, which we probably do not need. At this point, there's a pretty decent chance that it has there's a pretty decent chance that it has the map in it. Come on. Alright, well. That was a bad idea to use all of my magic doing that. Because now I need to go and grab some magic. Because I need enough to do one Cane of Samaria block. So this should be enough. That was just a really awkward pattern for that anti-fairy to be flying in for some reason. Oh wait, we have magic here. We're fine. Let's go and get it. Vitreous can be kind of a scary boss. So we just want to not go into it with critical health. Even if we have a fairy for a backup, it's fine. It's not usually faster to die at this boss than it is to go and get a fairy. Ah, we screwed it up. So... pretty sure this needs to be orange. So 1 or 2 more rooms, and then we fight the boss. This boss can be made a lot easier because we have silvers. But it's still very dangerous because we have to... there's supposed to be... There's goo on the floor that damages you when you stand in it, but the very far right row wasn't coated properly. Alright, we'll just go for it. And so we have to try and stand on the very right row. So that's pretty good. So that's Vitreous. That fight could have gone slightly faster, but we didn't die, and that's the important part. So that chest we skipped definitely has the map in it, so it was good. It was good to skip that. Misery Mire has been required in the last 4 seeds, so... Yeah, it took 10 seconds, but 10 seconds is 10 seconds, and less than 10 seconds is less than 10 seconds. So now what we need to do is we need to go back to Turtle Rock, we need to go and fight the boss of Turtle Rock, and then we will be ready to assault Ganon's castle. What I'm going to do before I go in there is buy potions, because we're absurdly wealthy, and there's really no reason not to. It takes very little time. Skipping safeties and dying is not faster. So unless you're super confident skipping safeties, then it's probably not good to skip safeties. Yeah, Matt, the reason yesterday's seed took so long was because of the unfortunate Aghanim requirement. And the fact that I didn't realize what the seed was telling me fast enough to... I could have probably done that a lot faster if I had read the signs better. But let's see, we're at 236 right now. So, oops, that's a different blue thing. 236, it's reasonable. If we get very good luck in Ganon's castle and don't die very much finishing Turtle Rock, it's reasonable to think that we could probably finish by 3 hours. But that would be really, really tight. So we're likely going to go over that. But we're still on really good pace as far as the last several seeds have gone. Cognitive booster. Yeah, it's like Jet. Just take some Jet. Okay, so we've already pretty much fully cleared Turtle Rock, so we really just need to run to the boss and fight the boss. We haven't fully cleared Turtle Rock, but it's obvious that nothing in Turtle Rock is required at this point. Actually, no, I think we have fully cleared Turtle Rock. So, not a lot of interesting things to say about Turtle Rock, especially since we've already finished it, other than it's a dungeon, and I hate it. It's complicated. I think we want bottom. We did not want bottom, we want top. Do we? Yes, we do. Back here. That room sucks. Those are really awkward enemies to fight. Mainly because they are designed in such a way that they're going to ricochet directly back at you when you slash them. I haven't been marking my tracker. Because there's not really an awful lot that I need from it right now. Okay, I remember the path now. It's probably not the most efficient path, but it's a path that gets us through. Which is a lot better than wandering around in that room in the dark, floundering. Ooh, yes. Oh wait, we want to come down here, and we want to dip outside really quick to reset our spawn point. Just in case. We also want to remember that we have the hookshot equipped that stuns that, instead of trying to hit it with the tempered sword, which still takes 8 slashes. Alright. So... oh, come on. Gotcha now. Okay, so we're coming up on Trinex. We don't have gold swords, so I don't think it's possible for us to one cycle each head. Which means that we'll have to stun twice, which is one of the reasons why I went and got blue potions. Because if we miss too many times, then we might run out of magic in this fight. We can't open the menu while this head's exploding, so we just gotta wait that out. That was pretty rude. That's what I was worried about. Not the fairy, we want the blue potion. So that safety already paid off. Just because I missed one too many times. Okay, so that was Trinex. That wasn't the worst fight considering our equipment. Last phase could have gone a little bit better. So that is Turtle Rock, which means that we are ready to enter Ganon's castle. One of the really nice things about Turtle Rock being the last dungeon is that you're already on Death Mountain in the Dark World, which cuts down on the transportation. So now, when we go into Ganon's castle, we need to find Ganon's castle big key. It can be in... it's in one of 22 possible locations. So the amount of areas, or the amount of checks we have to do before we find it The closer we count to 22, the worse luck we're getting with its placement. And if it's placed on the torch, it's extremely bad, so I guess let's hope that it's not on the torch. Because if it's on the torch, we're going to have to go back out into the world and find the boots, because there's no other way to get it off of the torch. Okay, compass is on the torch. That's extremely good. That is not useful at all. So... I'm so used to having boots here, I don't remember how to do this with a hook shot. Alright, so that's 4. Let's see, 4 out of 22. Yeah, that's how we do it. It's not how we do it. Okay, we have to reset the pot. Okay. That was not the right timing for that. So 5 out of 22. Six out of 22. Though I'm not sure if that one really counts. I think that one is always a key, because otherwise you would be stuck. I might have forgot a room too. I feel like the mimics are earlier than this. There's boots. Red shield. We finally got boots. I was thinking that we might finish the seed without boots, which I have never actually done before. Technically, at this point, we don't need them, so it would have been very reasonable to skip them, but... It's actually really fortunate that we got those, because I don't... Shit. Like I was about to say, I don't remember how to do this room without them. Oh. How is it? How long is that, Matt? I think that's less than an hour before you had the game freeze for some amount of time. Got the graphical glitch with the anti-fairy. Big key, alright. Fuck yes. About an hour for the first freeze. That seems about on par with people's experiences. Uh-oh. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Okay, ice physics, there we go. I shouldn't check these because these, I don't believe, can be keys. There's our last bottle, though. Emergency magic is pretty good. Come on. The ice physics in this game are awful. Let's see, I believe we need at least one... Need at least one small key. But we can go and get one of those really quick. And we might as well check the big chest while we're here. It's a small key. Okay, that's cool. So we'll begin the climb and hope that I'm right. And hope that I don't miss any keys on the way up there. Because if we do all that, then this will be a pretty fast Ganon Castle. There it is. I just like to do that because it's a pain in the ass otherwise. Yeah, just like you do in real life. Let's see. This is really awkward. Alright, that's good enough. That's one of, like, my least favorite rooms in Ganon's Castle, just because it's really super awkward, and I never do a good job at that particular room. Like, there's a lot of shitty rooms in Ganon's Castle, but for some reason that one fucks with me the most. So you're, like, trying to manipulate the movement of the mimics while also not getting shot with lasers. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna restock. I mainly just want health. Oh, that's fine. I believe we have one fairy, one blue potion, and one green potion, so we have a lot of safeties. Come on. Those skeletons are awful. I have the most luck with pots in that room, actually. Come over here. I want to hit you with my sword. Okay. These are all considered the, like, gauntlet rooms because you have to kill everything in them, and they're all a combination of ice physics and lasers and other things that aren't that fun. Okay, so here's Land Molus. That's a good start. That's a good fight. I will definitely take that. Okay, so this... that's the magic. All I wanted was the magic, and I picked it last. Damn it. There we go. I'm your hero, Matt? Why am I your hero? One day we'll get the strat for that room down. Oh, God, that room is free. Unless they do that specific thing, that room is free. And they did it twice. Oh my God. Yeah, that was about as good of a Landmo fight as you can hope for. Oh, we're gonna redo that. Not sure if you have to wait for the torch to go out to light it again or not, but I don't have a lot of... Okay, this might not work out. Okay, we made it. So there's that. There's that. I don't know why I'm checking chests. Just can't stop myself. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna try to do something. Let's see, so we need to go... Okay. We're gonna try that again. It's a trick I'm trying to learn. You can hover across gaps. It involves pressing the dash button and for less than 30 frames, releasing it for 1 frame, and then pressing it again. So let's see if we can get it. Okay, that's not... fuck it. We'll fight Landmo. I'll practice that later. I made like 2 steps. There's like a specific setup that I watched that made it look easy, so I thought I'd try it, but... Instead we'll fight Moldorm, which is Moldorm. That saves a lot more time if you don't have Tempered Sword, but I really wanted to practice the trick. So we're going to grab that just in case we die. We shouldn't die. I missed the hookshot clip, but that's fine. Oh. Okay. That is extremely hard. Like, getting into that doorway with those things following you is absolutely the worst. Okay. We'll stop using the butt-catching net, we'll use the sword. So there's a double. Oh, those were both mimics. Almost a triple, but that's fine. The fight's over anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Okay, so 259. We're not going to quite make it under 3 hours, but we might make it under like 310 or 315 if we have a good Ganon fight. Alright, so the fairy and a blue potion. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can get a hit off on him before the fight starts if you remember to do it. If you haven't found the silvers, he will give you a hint towards where they are. We have a fairy, that's fine. Nope, we never got the gold sword, Matt. Just not exactly atypical. I typically get extremely lucky with finding swords, just not early, but this time we're just gonna run with tempered. Should be enough hits for next phase. Yeah. I'm gonna play it a little bit safe. Okay, so we're gonna try for torch glitch. Okay, got it. So with torch glitch, if you can light that torch before the other one goes out, the other one will never go out. It just makes it a lot easier to do this fight when you don't have to micromanage both of the torches. So that's 2 hits. That's 3. And that's Ganon. So time's gonna end when I go through the door to the Triforce room. Okay, my timer says 3:02, but I think that timer is a little bit off because I don't think I started the game immediately. So I'm gonna wait and see what the game timer says, but that's my best time so far. By an hour. Even with some moderate trolling on the location of the flute. I think we made a lot of really good plays to make sure that we didn't waste too much time checking erroneous stuff. We worked on dungeons that we could start instead of leaving them until we could full clear them, which is something I have a bad habit of doing. So it's an extremely good seed for me. Thank you, Kat. One of the other cool things about the credits for the randomizer is, other than a couple of things being changed in the actual credits themselves, once the credits start, it will give you a rundown of some stats that are really interesting to see. It'll tell you how long it took you to find a sword, how long it took you to find the flute, how long it took you to find the magic mirror, and how long it took you to find boots, if I hadn't said that already. And it also tells you how many bosses you defeated with no sword, with the fighter sword, master sword, etc. So you can see how many bosses you fought with what equipment, basically. Which is pretty cool. It'll also tell you how many total checks you did in order to complete the game. So I think the one that we did last time was like 186 out of 200 and some, which is a really, really high rate of collection. Ideally, you would want to be way, way lower than that, but that's not always how the seed works out. I really like this randomizer. I really like this game in general, but I'm really glad that things like randomizers exist. I checked like the list of trackers available. Like the specific tracker that I use is Emo Tracker, and it has you can load layouts for different games. And so my specific one has layouts for A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Minish Cap, Zelda 1, Zelda 2 on the NES, in addition to Super Mario RPG, Super Mario 64, Lama Lana 2. Welcome back, Dano. This was an extremely good run, actually. Like, this is my best time by an hour. Cat with the callouts. Also, I'll ref that fight. I mean, starting the actual gameplay or starting the stream itself, because I mean, I don't have a schedule, so I can never be late. See, that's your fault for setting a schedule, Dano. I don't have a schedule, so I literally can't be late. I could never stream again, and I would never be late. Are you there for the game itself, or are you there for the entertainment, Matt? It's hard for him to focus on that because he's already seen me beat it. I mean, yay, look at me. I beat the game. First time. Yeah, I'm waiting for the stats too. I was like kind of half paying attention to it, hoping I don't miss it. I'm really hoping that the in-game timer is under 3 hours. I know it won't be too far under 3 hours, but I think it'll be under 2 hours. Or under 3 hours. Let's see. When did this game come out? I've been playing this game for like 15 years. 20 years. I'm gonna look and it's gonna be like 25 or something like that. Copyright 1991 Nintendo. Okay. That's the Japanese release. American release is probably a year later, so... yeah, I've been playing this game for about 28 years. Okay, so... One boss swordless, 5 master sword, 4 tempered sword. Ganon Tower Big Key was 11 out of 22. 5 bonks, 23 save and quits, 11 deaths, 1 fairy revival. Total menu time, 11:24. Total lag time, 12:25. Collection rate, 163 out of 216. Total time, 256:13. That is 4 minutes under 3 hours. I'm very happy with that. That's awesome. Okay, it's 3 minutes and 47, or 3 minutes and 46 seconds and 62 milliseconds. Still pretty good. Now, if I could get it under 2:30, I'll be pretty happy. It's better than I thought, yeah. It's better than my session timer says, but I took like a couple of minutes setting up the game, so... well, that was a really good seed. That was really fun. That one wasn't nearly as frustrating as the one that I did yesterday. Because while we were looking for the flute for a long time, we weren't like desperately searching for the flute with like very little things left to check. We kind of always had a couple of things that we could check that allowed us to route around that. So yesterday started ridiculously good. And yesterday's hype cave was the best hype cave I've ever had. But today's hype cave sucked, and today started out pretty slow, but I'm actually really surprised that we came in under 3 hours with how slow the seed started and how long it took to find the flute. But on the bright side, we had almost everything done that we needed to do by the time we found the flute. So once we found the flute, it was just 1 dungeon to finish, 1 boss to fight, and then Ganon's castle. So I think that was overall really good routing compared to yesterday. So, and we skipped the shovel, and that didn't come back to bite us in the ass. And that's pretty good, because that would have sucked. Shovel is 1 check, so if the flute was in its vanilla location, we would have needed the shovel for it. Let's see. Okay, I have 1 more seed that I can do before I need to make more seeds. So I'll probably make more seeds tonight. Does anybody have requests for the heart color? I think it's red, blue, yellow, and green as possibilities. I could also pick a specific... I knew you were going to say green. I don't even know why I asked. That's why I changed the lights to green for you, Matt. You could also pick a specific character for the next seed that I do. I usually leave it random, which is how we played as Abigail yesterday. But yeah, they're not very accurate lights as far as my camera picking them up. They're greener in person. Believe me. Trust me, it's green. You're not colorblind. It's green. You might be colorblind, but it's also green. It's actually like a really bright, vibrant green, but my white balance settings make it so that it's looks aqua. If you want it to actually be aqua, I can actually make it aqua. Okay. Actually, that's aqua. Not much change, no. Believe me, there is a lot of change in the actual room. You just cannot tell because, you know, I need to adjust the white balance to make it so that I don't look like I have a sunburn. All right, well, I should get off of here and actually do something else since this didn't take until 10 o'clock this time. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for chatting. Have fun with Cyberpunk, Matt. Everybody else, have fun with whatever you're going to be doing. Thank you. Good night to everybody as well. Let's see. Oh, where's my shit? Okay. All right.